हेलो नमस्कार आदाब सत श्री अकाल वेरी वेरी गुड इवनिंग फ्रॉम इंडिया। जी हाँ दोस्तों, आज हमारी टीम एक्सक्लूसिवली इंडिया मुंबई पहुंची हुई है, जहां पर हम बॉलीवुड ग्लिटर बॉल विद डेजी शाह के साथ एक स्पेशल एक्सक्लूसिव मुलाकात करने वाले हैं। सो मेरे साथ है द वन एंड ओनली डेजी साहब। डेजी, वेलकम टू देसी जंक्शन। हाउ आर यू? So Daisy, there's a lot of excitement in Chicago right now. I can tell you, I've flown specially from Chicago to talk to you here in Mumbai. First of all, thank you so much. There's so much excitement. You have so much fan following. So are you excited to come to Chicago?
I am super excited. In fact, we have just done a show in Chicago, and the amount of love and the amount of reaction that we got from the people over there was overwhelming. I mean, what I can really say is that out of 9 shows, Chicago was the best.
Wow! I'm so happy. I think people in Chicago really love you. They associate with you and Salman a lot because during the band tour, I saw the reaction of people. Like they were going crazy, right? So now you are coming for this is your second trip to Chicago. Or you've been multiple times.
No, I have been to Chicago a couple of times, but for a show, yes, this is for the second time.
This is for the second time. So you've been dancing, you've been acting, and now doing your own shows. Which one do you prefer? Like what is more closer to your heart?
I think I've enjoyed all 3 aspects of my life. You know, everything is connected to each other, and yes, shows are particularly more important because that is the only thing which actually gives you the live reaction of the people. You can interact with your fans, you can interact with people whom you love and they love you back.
That's right. Actually, होता क्या है जब आप movies में there's no interaction, like when you're dancing there's not much. This is the time, especially when you can get the real feedback from people.
Yes.
And they really love you and your
It's an
journey.
instant reaction.
Absolutely. And your journey has been very inspiring for everyone, all the youngsters who are watching you. And so we want to start with how you get into this, like how ये आपको आइडिया कहाँ से आया, किसी ने आपको इंस्पायर किया या किसी ने मोटिवेट किया कि आई यू नीड टू गो एंड नाउ एक्ट एंड डू सम शोज?
I think it just happened because I had already invested my 10 to 12 years in the film industry, and you know, switching a field again would have taken me those many years to understand and to reach a stage. So in this, I knew all the aspects. I knew the back story, like
Yes.
whatever happens behind the camera. So I was pretty much aware with
Right.
it. And then I think the next step was modeling and acting because there were a lot of people, my well-wishers actually, whom I used to work with, and they told me that, you know, you can really try acting, perhaps modeling first, and that's how the journey started.
Wow. So acting, a lot of people think that Jai Ho was your first break. Was it really?
In Bollywood, yes.
In Bollywood, right? पर उससे पहले भी आपने कहीं
मैंने साउथ में फिल्म्स की थी, जैसे मैं कन्नड़ा फिल्म्स पहले
जी,
करती
जी।
थी, और फिर उसके बाद इन द मीन वाइल जब मुझे टाइम मिलता था तो मैं बॉम्बे में आती थी, और आई वॉज एज यूजुअल एन असिस्टेंट कोरियोग्राफर इन बॉलीवुड. सो आई कंटिन्यूड विद दैट because that was my actual bread and butter. And in that phase, I met Salman during the shoot of The Bung.
Okay.
And he just asked me randomly, what are you doing nowadays? And I told him that I'm doing films down south. And you know, I think that's when it all happened.
So सलमान आपको जानते थे तब? when
हाँ,
he met
मैं
you?
असिस्टेंट कोरियोग्राफर थी ना, तो
Oh,
उनके
very-
साथ काफी गाने किए थे हमने.
वाह, very nice. अभी भी मैं देखता हूँ कि आप I was watching one of your rope stunt, right? So you are
Aerial thing.
Yeah, aerial thing, right? So you're still very much involved and keeping yourself fit.
I keep myself updated with whatever I'm doing. Like I want to, एक ऐसा होता है ना कि आप फ्लो से निकल ना जाओ, तो I like to be in the flow. I like to practice it so that if I have to do something in future,
Right.
तो मुझे वापस scratch से start ना करना पड़े. At least मैं practice में हूँ.
Absolutely.
So yes, I am doing a couple of classes in a month. So I'm being honest,
Yes.
very honest
Yes.
now.
Yes.
जब भी टाइम मिलता है तब मैं ये classes करती हूँ. And that's about it.
And can our fans in Chicago and in USA, can they expect something in the New Year, something special that you are planning to do for them?
Well, of course, yes, they can actually look forward to my performances because what we did in Chicago when we had come a couple of months back, it is completely different from that.
Wonderful.
So definitely they are going to see a new act, they are going to see a lot of new dancing, they are going to see a lot of new steps. We're not repeating anything.
And you got some good hit songs lately, right?
Yes,
and
yes.
You've been doing very
Race has
Race
been
has
really
been-
good,
Mhm.
and the songs what Race has given me are actually pretty much dancing numbers, so it just adds up.
Yes. So which is your favorite for the New Year's Eve?
I think I really love the title track of Race 3 because it has that groove.
Yeah.
It's got that grunge and the soothing groove, so it's like a mixture of, it's a balance actually.
Right, right. And how about Selfish?
Selfish is a slow song,
Oh,
so yes, I am performing on that song, but
okay.
there'll be a lot of nice flowy movements and not proper dancing, thumping dancing.
Right. So we did a survey on DC Junction with our audience, so in New Jersey and Chicago, and we asked like, what special you would like from Daisy, especially in this New Year's Eve, and they said most of the stars when they come, most of the Bollywood stars, they just perform for a very small time. And what we are hearing from organizers, Anup, Mamdani and all the people from Atlantic Travels, and they are saying that you are going to do quite a good performance. Means
In total it's going to be a 10-minute act. So yes, I'm going to be on stage for 10 minutes, and definitely I'm not counting my interaction in this, so that is, I think, additional another 4 minutes, I would say.
Yeah, so you'll be also interacting with the crowd?
Of course, yes, why not? I'm coming there, I'm not only coming there to perform for them, I really would like to interact with them, I would like to know them, and I would like to get their feedback.
Right. So when we talk about your career, where you are right now, you as I said in the beginning, you are an inspiration for the young people. That you work really hard, and people look up to you, right? So can you tell our listeners like what was the few things that inspired you? How you've been on track?
Well, I think there's only one thing that I've followed my entire life, and that is being consistent. So it's basically, even though if you don't see results, you keep doing it, It's basically sportsmanship, they say that that is the attitude what a sportsman has, that even though if you have failed, that doesn't mean that you've failed in your life. You have to keep trying it, you will eventually succeed. So that is my mantra.
So were you a sports person in a school?
No, I wasn't, but I don't know, I've always followed that rule with me and my life.
Right. So passion, dedication, and pursuing your dreams are the three things that Daisy is telling you guys. And
faith
have
in
faith,
yourself,
right?
yes, that is absolutely important.
And you also spoke about your support system. So
Yes.
who's your biggest support system?
Of course, my family. Whatever I wanted to do, my mother was always by my side. She supported me. My dad was always on my side, and I think what I am today is only because of their support. And of course, yes, we have other supports also, but I'm talking about the mandatory support that I have had, because if my parents wouldn't have allowed me, I would have not been here.
That's absolutely right. So I think family support and some of the mentors in Bollywood, right?
Yeah.
So that's very, very important. So when we talk about your future, right? So what are your plans? Where you want to see Daisy Shah after like 4 or 5 years?
I want to be a very successful person. I wouldn't say that I want to be like this or I want to be like that. Like if I have to look back 10 years into my life and where I am today, I should be happy where
Yes.
am I.
Yes.
So that is something that I look forward to, that is something that I desire, to be successful, to be providing a beautiful and adventurous and nice life to my family. That is what something that I want, and and in the contrary, I want to keep myself happy.
Absolutely. So talking about happiness, what makes Daisy Shah happy? कौन सी चीजें जो आपको खुशी देती है?
I've always been a workaholic, so काम एक ऐसी चीज है जो मुझे बहुत ज़्यादा खुशी देती है. I would love to go on holidays also, but when I can't, I think my holiday is just for 2 days, and on the 3rd day I'm like, okay, I need to start working. I can't be sitting idle and not doing anything. So that is me, and work is something that absolutely makes me happy, and that is my happy space actually.
That's right. So and you're doing a lot of films in future. Anything?
I'm doing a couple of different films. It's not Bollywood. I'm doing a Telugu film.
Oh, okay.
I am doing a couple of Gujarati films, and then once I finish shooting that, I start a Bollywood film, which is so. Yes, the couple of months from now are very busy, very hectic, and I'm really looking forward to those months actually.
So we have a lot of Telugu and Gujarat, and Chicago is Gujarati hub.
Yes.
You'll see a lot of good Jews, and Telugu fans, right? So you want to say something about your coming to Chicago and want to invite especially Telugu and Gujarati fans?
All I can say is like, guys, you have seen me work in Bollywood films, and all my Telugu friends there, fans there. I really hope that I do justice to Telugu film that I am doing, and you like me in those films. And coming to Gujarati, તમે મને હંમેશા બહુ પ્યાર આપ્યો છે, અને I hope કે ગુજરાતી ફિલ્મ્સમાં પણ તમે મને એટલો જ પ્યાર આપશો. So thank you so much.
So can you tell us which Gujarati film you're doing? Is it out? Maybe it's out?
No, not yet.
Even Telugu is not out?
No.
Okay. So that's something to look
No,
for.
but then it will be out when I come to Chicago.
Oh,
So,
okay, so
yeah.
you're
So
going to
when
release
I'm
that.
on stage, I can.
So
That is something. It's a surprise.
absolutely. So that's another reason why you need to be there. Why you need to be there on
Yes,
31st.
yes. I might reveal the titles.
Wonderful,
Yeah.
wonderful. That's great. And what about the Bollywood